Hey everyone, I'm Diana, and welcome to Plot Twists and Reality Rants. If there's one thing you should know about me, is that I'm completely obsessed with morally gray men, dark romance. The darker the story, the better. Give me trauma, plot twist, red flags waving like they're in a parade, and I'll probably give it 5 stars.
And I'm Teera. My happy place is fantasy and romance. Dragons, magic, epic world, unforgettable love stories, and book boyfriends count me in. If it has incredible world building and a romance that'll make me emotional, I'm hooked. Every week, we're diving into the books everyone is talking about, sharing our honest opinions, debating our favorite characters, and talking all things reality TV, especially Big Brother.
Whether you're here for dark romance, fantasy escapes, shocking plot twists, or reality show drama, you found your people. So grab your favorite drink.
And add another book to your already impossible TBR.
And join us for plot twists and reality rants. Let's get into it.
Yay! Okay, so I did not finish the book.
I finished the book.
I am on chapter 11.
Let's just all be surprised I actually finished the book.
I know. I'm so proud of you for finishing the book, though.
That was a struggle, and it's not a bad. Okay, so it's not because I know this is gonna get posted. This is not a bad book. It's a good
No,
book. It's just not my book. But the
right.
second one might be okay. I might just have to read the second one.
See, I don't know. I'm gonna finish it, even though I haven't done it yet. I probably should have listened to it today at work, but it was a crazy, crazy day. It was my first day back since from vacation, so that was and it was hectic. Oh my gosh. But I will finish it. I will say there are some parts of it that I don't like when she is summarizing their back and forth banter
Mm,
to just move on. Like I don't love that.
that's fair. I can
I don't
see
know if you
that.
caught on to that, but I get what you like. I get the vibe that she was going for. Like it's a rom com, but it's also fantasy, romantasy. I don't think it works for that um genre.
I mean,
That's
that's
just
fair. I get that.
I do like the comedy aspect, like the funny aspect of it, I guess,
Hmm.
to a point, but it's not what I thought it was gonna be, and I was a little disappointed.
But
It's a
we
good
tried it. That's
we
what
did
matters.
we did. We branched out. It was a new author. I've never read anything of hers. Not saying that I won't read anything else of hers if she's got other books. This particular book just was not, and I don't say that about fantasy books very often. But it was just not my cup of tea. I don't know if it was because it was borderline two different genres like meshing together, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll finish it because I'm this far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like I know you're for sure on the fantasy side of things, which I get, but sometimes the genre is separate or not as bad as
No,
together.
no, yeah.
So
I
I
I
can
would.
see that.
So let's talk. I don't even remember what the guy's name is. That's so bad. I don't like this book. What's his name? Main character. Forget. I
I
don't know.
finished
Anyway,
it. Once I finish things, I can never remember things unless it really sticks to me, and this one did not. So that's why I don't remember any of it.
I don't think that this main character, male lead, would fare very well in the Big Brother house.
No,
I feel like he would probably be the first one voted out.
I can see that.
She, however, I think she might do good because
Yeah,
she's got some really good witty comeback.
I can
But
see that.
I don't feel like he would fare very well. What are your thoughts on the book?
It wasn't for me. I went through it, I listened to it, and I don't even think I fully paid attention listening to it, but I just knew that I had to finish the book is my problem. So I
Mhm.
also was on like a slight deadline. I was like, oh, I should probably finish this because if not, it's just going to continue to sit here.
Same, obviously, 'cause I have not finished it. Have you? Are you caught up on Big Brother? Okay.
So I skipped a bunch of the episodes, I'll be honest, but I did watch the one from yesterday. I watched it today while I was at Best Buy.
Diana.
Hey, sometimes. Okay, so I cannot watch it the day that it's airing because of the commercials.
You have to watch it the day that it's airing. That's the best time to watch it.
No, because the commercials make the show longer.
I don't care.
So I
Um,
watched it today. I watched yesterday's episode
but
today.
you missed. But then you missed the other, like all the other things that happened. Like you know who's gone, but you've missed all the tea.
I've heard a lot of the tea because they do recaps.
But they don't cover everything.
I heard a lot of the tea. You want to know who reminds me of a fictional character? Is Drew.
Why?
He reminds me of Alex. He's
Drew?
also good looking. Yeah.
The really skinny dude?
Yes, because he would be
Absolutely
sneaky.
not.
Because he would be sneaky too at the same time. But then he ended up just kind of like giving himself away anyways. But I'm kind of
I don't know.
Mallory, I'm surprised she's still there. Lyric,
What
I'm
do you,
surprised she's still there.
what do you think about Jason?
Leaving?
Did
Didn't
you
he
miss
leave?
the pots and pans?
Didn't he leave?
He did leave, but did you miss the
Yeah.
tea kettle? See, this is
Oh
why you
yeah,
have
that
to watch
was.
every episode. So
Look, sometimes it's hard.
they had a tea party,
Okay.
okay? And Kamu decided that that would be a great time to out Jason for all of his lies that he's been telling everybody at the tea party. So he told everybody how he told Kamu that if he won the power of veto, that he would do whatever Kamu wanted. But then he turned around and told Mallory and Latrice and whoever else was up on the block, Lyric, I think, that he if they picked him to play in the veto and he won the veto, that he would use it to take them off the block.
Hmm.
So he was telling everybody what they wanted to hear. So Jason or Kamu was telling everybody about all of Jason's lies and stuff. Okay. Well, after that, Jason decided that if Kamu wants the tea, he'll get the tea, and he got a tea. And this was 3 o'clock in the morning. He went and got a teapot and a wooden spoon, and he started banging the teapot with the wooden spoon, talking about all the tea until all the next day. He would bang the teapot and then go tell Kamu anything that happened in the house, even if it was something stupid silly like Lyric and Mallory and Melody are in the bathroom doing their makeup.
That's funny. I still like Kamu. He's still one of my favorites.
I
Glad he's
don't
still
have
in.
a here. I don't really like anybody. The only thing I will say is I hated Aunt Angela really bad. I did not like her in her first season.
Mm,
However, this season she's actually playing a much better game. She's being much smarter about things
yeah,
than she was in her first season. So I will give
that's
her
fair.
credit where credit is due. I will say I also don't like the fact that the first three Phoebe power whatever things that they've
Mm,
been handing out have been Angela, Devin, and Dee.
yeah,
Like that irritates me.
I mean,
But
I get it.
I'm also not voting, so I really can't say much. I feel like they should be voting for the new people, not the vet or the
That's fair. Um, what did you, who, okay, let me ask you this. When Dee got the time capsule thing and she
yeah,
can bribe somebody, who do you
yeah.
think she's gonna bribe? Or who's a few people think she's gonna try to bribe?
I could see her trying to bribe Mallory or Melody. Mallory, I think, because I don't think she would have to bribe Lala. I think Lala
Yeah.
likes her. Melody, yeah, Melody is trying to work with them, so I don't think she would have to bribe Melody. So I'm thinking if she uses it at all, it's gonna be on like Mallory or Lyric or maybe Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor's another one that I'm not sure on either. I don't know. I don't like anybody. I usually have a favorite. I don't have a favorite this year. Lyric annoys the crap out of me
Fair.
with her baby talk.
Mallory just, I don't know. I don't really care for her.
No, she's
I
playing a good,
never did from the beginning, though.
but I don't really like her. Kamu's okay.
I'll still like him.
You like him because he reminds you of a book character.
He does. He'd be so great if someone would just make a book about him, or at least his about him. I'd be so content. So content. I'd totally read that. Let's just throw that out there. If any author is listening to this, because
Use him as
well,
inspiration.
yeah, because I can't do that. So,
So I've been watching season 5 of Big Brother
mm.
as well, just because I want to remind myself what the good seasons of Big Brother were like. But at the same
I
time,
mean, the OG seasons were the best seasons.
they were. But their budget was so low. I love watching their competitions take place in an inflatable pool.
Yeah, it was better back then. That's when
Yeah.
I
And
watched it.
then they had to compete for food. Like they didn't have not. Kind of.
Yeah.
They did, but they didn't. They had PB&J, and if you guys didn't win your food comp, everybody ate PB&J that whole week. And I don't know. I and they had the key thing that they put all the keys in, and then you had to undo a key and read the name off of it and tell that person that they're safe, and then you would put it on the thing and you'd spin it
Oh,
around to that person,
yeah.
undo the next key, and that's so much more
I
suspenseful than the.
forgot about that.
I miss that. They need to bring that back. 'Cause that's so
That
much
would
more
be cool.
suspenseful than the HOH turning through keys and like, oh, you're nominated. Oh, you're nominated. Oh, you're nominated.
Yeah.
Suspense in that. There's none. There's none. They need to get rid of the blockbuster. Go back to just two house guests. I just
I think the nominations now are more predictable.
and everything's a lot more scripted. Like even their diary room, you know they're asking them like leading questions to make them say some of the things that they're saying in the diary
Yeah.
rooms. It's not them just talking about whatever comes to mind, like
Yeah.
they used to do. What do you think about um I don't want to talk about who won we can't I guess. So you know
Huh?
who won head of household?
Yeah, Haley.
Yes. How do you
But I
feel
don't
about Haley winning head of house?
I don't care for her either.
I don't like her.
She said that Melody's drama, but at the end of the day, kind of so is she. So it's just kind of like meh. But my thing is she knew that Barrett and Drew were both going back and forth. Why she chose Drew over Barrett?
Because Angela is telling everybody that Drew is saying all this stuff.
Oh yeah, true. But
So
Barrett also
Angela's
was going back and forth, and she called him out on that. She called everybody out on
yeah,
their stuff for
yeah,
sure.
I don't know. This season kind of it makes me mad. I love Big Brother. I look forward to it every year.
I think the more technology, the more that it changes the whole
And
concept
the
of it
worse it
sometimes.
gets,
Huh?
the worse it gets.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Because they're trying too hard now. Like, you don't need to try this hard. You've been going for 28 seasons. You don't need to try so hard. People already like it. If they didn't, you'd have been canceled a long time ago.
That's fair. I did like the challenge though, just
The
because I
challenge.
knew the one for head of household with the rooms, but I only
Oh,
liked it because I could not remember, like I saw pics like little pieces and then I was trying to remember what room everything was in and I couldn't do it. I would have lost the first round.
oh, I'm sure I would too. I
I
would
was
have too.
so confused.
I don't like the whole like they sit at the table and they just appear somewhere. We all know they're in their backyard.
How they put their arms up in the air.
Like just let them walk out the dang doors to the backyard like they've always done.
I mean, I get it, like for the theme. Like, I get that.
Yeah, but still, like it's trying too hard. I think that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I do get
And
that. I do like that they do different time zones,
um, time frame.
time frames. Yeah, I do
Yeah,
like that they add a little bit of something different.
yeah,
But yeah,
I like
you
that.
can
But they
definitely tell.
and you could do that. Like you could have the time twist and not make it so what's the word I'm thinking of? Not make it so oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Tacky? No, that's not good. Like just use the time twist theme, but they don't have to sit at a table. Make it so staged. That's the word. You do not need to make it so staged. We all know the theme is time twist.
Yeah,
Redo the backyard and let them walk out to whatever era and time they're walking out to. Like, we all know they're not actually time traveling. It's not a fictional TV show. This is a reality TV show. And I feel like they're trying to mesh it. Like, they're trying to make it fictional, but have it still be reality TV. And that's just not it.
yeah.
Like, look
No,
at
I get you.
Survivor. Has Survivor changed the way they do anything since they started? Not really. Not really.
Granted, I haven't watched Survivor in years, so I can't state on none of that.
It's pretty much the exact same. They live in
Good, they better
tribes.
not change that.
They live in tribes on an island. They do challenges. They find the immunity dude thing. Like they still vote people out the same way. Like they might have added a couple of like new things here and there, but the essence of the show itself has not changed.
Yeah,
The essence of Big Brother, however, has changed a lot, and I don't like it. They need to go back to their roots. I'm playing with my headphone box, if you're wondering what I'm playing.
that's how many episodes are in Survivor? Big Brother normally.
I think around 30,
Oh,
because it's 3 months, 90 days, and there's the 90 days, and there's 3 episodes a week. So with 90 times, no, because that's 3 episodes a week. So 90 days is how many weeks?
12.
12 weeks. So it's,
Yeah, so 36.
yeah, yeah. So 36, approximately 36 episodes. When Big Brother first came out, season 5, you want how many nights a week that aired?
Didn't that air
Yeah,
more?
5. 5 nights a week.
Yeah,
You gotta watch
but
together 5 nights a week.
that's because they also didn't have the live feed cameras that they have now, which I still will not watch because that defeats the purpose in my mind a little bit,
Oh, I watch
slightly.
them. I
I
watch
know you
them.
do. I know.
I haven't been watching them, but I do watch them because I get spoiled anyways because I am on so many Big Brother Facebook groups that I'll just be scrolling and something will pop up. And I'm like, well, I guess now I better just watch the live feed.
Yeah, I don't do none of that, and I'm on no pages. And it doesn't even, the only thing that shows up on my For You page is lyrics TikTok, and that's it.
That's funny.
Because I think her family members or someone is posting to
Yeah,
help gain traction to
yeah,
her
for when,
social media account for when she gets home.
yeah. Did you know she was also in the running to be on Love Island and The Bachelor?
No, but I'm really glad she wasn't on Love Island, and I know she'll never hear this, but I feel really bad if she did. I'd be like, oh, my bad.
No, I don't blame you. She would have
Yeah.
annoyed me so much on that show, I feel like.
Oh, I love a Love Island. I'm ready for next season.
Yeah, Love
Next
Island.
year, 2027.
So, what book are we gonna read next? I know you were
So,
going back and forth between the Ravenhood series and Once Upon a Broken Heart, right? Is that what it's called?
yes, it's called Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. It's a
Is
four,
that is
I
that
think it's a
the one
four book
you
series.
decided on?
Yeah, I had a app spin the wheel pick for me because I could not decide.
Yes, we're letting Diana pick this book because apparently I'm not very good at picking books because
That's
I
not
recommended
it.
two books and she didn't like it, and then I picked this book and she didn't like it. So now it's Diana's turn to pick a book, and if you don't like it, I can blame Diana.
Yeah, I don't like to pick things. I just rather give the options. I know that my friend who probably is listening to this wants me to read the ACOTAR series, which is actually literally right there. Literally
Oh,
right there.
we do need to because the new book comes out in October.
But did you hear that there are 7 books? The seventh one comes out in January, I think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah, January, October, and January.
yeah,
No,
6 is,
no, no,
yes,
that's not right.
I
They
think.
both come out in 2026.
Are you
And
sure? I thought one came out in 2027.
hold on. New,
Investigation mode because one of us was gonna do it.
yeah, I got it. Oh, yes, yes. So October 27th is ACOTAR 6, Part 1.
Yes.
And then January 12th is ACOTAR 7, which is Parts 2 and 3. Because the storyline was so big, she couldn't fit it into one book. And then, and then, ACOTAR 8, Part 4 is to be announced.
Oh my gosh. This is like the Zodiac Academy that I still haven't even tackled, which is also somewhere up here.
I've
That
read the
has like
Zodiac. I haven't
that has
read
like
all of
12 books, I think.
Zodiac Academy. I have read up to book 8. So I've read book one,
That's not bad.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't read 8.5, which is like a novella, and I haven't read book 9, which is the final book. I haven't read any of the other novella spin-offs either. So
I
I
thought there
haven't
was
read
12.
Origins. There is counting the novellas.
Um,
So there's book 1, and then there's book point 5, which is Origins of an Academy Bully. It's a prequel to the whole series. And then you have book 1.5, which is book 1 but told from the boys' point of view. And then you have book 5.5, which is the big ASS party. Like that's how it's A.S.S. It's part of the book. You'll get it if you read it, which is just a short story. And
yeah.
then book 8.6, which is Live and Let Lionel, which is another novella. So I've read up to book 8. I think I finished book 8. And then I've also read the first 3 books in the Ruthless Boys series. 'cause it's a spinoff. Yep, I've read the first three of the Ruthless Boys series, which is the same world as Zodiac Academy, but it's from like 5 years before the start of Zodiac Academy.
Wait, so is Ruthless Fae the same book or is it a different series book?
Ruthless Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac is a different series. Ruthless Fae is one of the books. Ruthless Fae is book two of the Zodiac Academy. But then there's
Okay,
also
good.
a spin-off called Ruthless Boys of what's it called? Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac, and that takes place 5 years prior to Zodiac Academy happening.
Yeah, I'm not tackling that yet either.
So, anyways, back to the book that we are going to read because we got sidetracked.
Which is normal when we talk about TV shows and books.
So, what is this book about? I forgot. I know I've wanted to read it. I wanted to read it when it first came out, but then I always bought something different that I liked better.
I don't know what it's about. It just says, "How far would you go for happily ever after?" Honestly, I don't know what it's about because I forgot who it was, but someone I follow on social media said it was a really good series, and I think she
What's it
cried in
called?
one of them.
What's it called?
Once Upon a Broken Heart. Stephanie Garber also wrote the Caravel series. I know that, which I have not read, but it's behind me somewhere too.
I tried to read that series and I couldn't read it. I'm surprised you picked Once Upon a Broken Heart because that's a fantasy book.
So I have an app that will pick random books, and I clicked it.
Okay, so this is what it's about. For as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in true love and happy endings, until she learns that the love of her life will marry another. Desperate to stop the wedding and to heal her wounded heart, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts. In exchange for his help, he asks for 3 kisses, to be given at the time and place of his choosing. But after Evangeline's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game, and that the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than she'd pledged. He plans for Evangeline. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy.
Dun dun dun.
It's book 1 of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It sounds good. I
Yeah, I
did
need the
not like
fourth one.
Caravel. I DNF'd after less than a chapter.
Wow, that's rough.
Okay, so normally when I DNF a book, if I can't get into the book within the first page, it gets
That's fair.
DNF. Not wasting my time. If I am not into it after the first page, I don't care how short that first page is. I can't get into it, I'm done.
That's fair. I don't necessarily DNF books. I do DNF temporarily, and then I end up reading them because it
I
makes me
don't.
upset to actually DNF a book.
I don't.
So I
I
end
do
up finishing it down the
I
road.
have quite a few. I will say I did DNF Throne of Glass, but then I read to or I saw to try reading it in a different order, and so I
Hmm.
tried the different reading order, and then I fell in love with it. But when I started to read Throne of Glass, which is book 1, and
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. And then someone shared like the reading order, and there's 2 different reading orders, and the other one said to start with Assassin's Blade, which is supposed to be read after Heir of Fire, I think.
Yeah.
And so I read that one first, and then I was able to finish the whole series because then I fell in love with the main character and that because you get to learn more about her prior to where Throne of Glass starts, and I think that helped.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of different reading orders for a lot of books
there
series.
are. Yeah. But I'm excited. I'll get this one. I wonder if it's on Audible
It
or
is.
if I can find it on Libby because I think I'd prefer to listen to it because I'll get through it faster.
It is, I believe, on Audible, and it's also on KU.
I was gonna look
I
on Libby,
looked.
but my phone's up there. I can't
Shit.
pull Libby up on my phone because I'm using my phone. Mhm. That's my
That's
life.
okay. That's my life.
That's my life. I'm looking forward to this. I've been wanting to read this book, so I'm actually kind of glad that your thing picked this book. Although I will never say no to rereading the Ravenhood series.
That's on the list too.
I think this will be a good book. So,
That's on the
um,
list. It's there somewhere, but it's there.
yeah. I think
I
after this, we should. You need to read Akatar after this
It's so intimidating.
because there's 5 books and you need to catch up before October
That's why
20th.
it's so intimidating. But I also have to read Verity before October.
When in October?
I don't know. Whenever the movie comes out, I think it's like
Well,
October 20 something.
how far from Dallas are you?
From
I don't
Dallas,
remember. I don't remember where you live in Texas.
4 hours, 7 hours, not 4, 5 hours. That's a
Better not be
lie.
7 hours because I'm 8 hours from Dallas.
No, yeah, because I'm 7 hours from San Antonio, so it's about 4 or 5 hours.
Did you know that they have a movie theater in Dallas that's a big spear? And so you
No,
have your movie theater, like you have your movie on the normal movie screen, but then the whole sphere around you is like they add on to the background.
no.
It's called Cosm, COSM, and they're playing Harry Potter.
I think everybody's playing the Harry Potter, which I don't know why, but it's all over my social
Because
media
it's the
that,
25th anniversary
oh,
of when The
that must be,
Sorcerer's Stone was released in movies and theaters.
oh, that's fair. That's why they're all
And
playing the little marathons.
they are. And they have Harry Potter merchandise. And they have a broom, the Nimbus 2000 broom. And it opens and it's like a popcorn bucket. But I want the broom so I can hang it on my wall.
You want to see what I got? Look at this.
Yes,
Hopefully
it's a
it
Harry
shows.
Potter.
Yes,
Hold on, let me get it bigger. Ooh, I like
it's a
it.
little Harry Potter book. My friend got it from me from actual London, like the country
Oh,
London.
really?
It's staying in here. It's
Yeah, I
not
wouldn't.
coming out of here.
No, I have quite a few Harry Potter things that they are still in their package. I have not taken them out of their
Yeah, I have
package.
my wand and my little signature. Because Tom Felton will always be my man in my eyes.
I'm so excited. So I'm watching for them to drop the merchandise so that we can drive to Lincoln to the movie theater, not to see a movie, just so that I can buy the broom to
That's
put
fair.
on my wall.
That's fair. I don't blame you for that, to be honest. I
Yes,
support that option.
yes, I'm so excited. Until next time,
Keep the plot twist coming.
and the live feeds running.
See you
See ya.
Tuesday. See ya.